Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by Lune, INNATE, and if you don't know, I am a Reiki Master Teacher, healer type, esoteric type, weirdo, working out of New York City, Staten Island specifically. And what I'm going to be doing for you today is creating a relaxing video for you with the intention or focus on focus. Happy New Year. It's currently 2019 and a lot of us have goals. A lot of us need to invoke some discipline, we could say right now, to get ourselves on the right track or to lay the best foot forward, I guess is a way to put it, right? So we're going to be using the typical stuff you see here, right? But I am bringing out my seed rattle. I've got a few requests to bring that out. And we're going to be clearing the confusion, then working with the singing bowl for the throat, for the conscious mind, for focus, intellect, conscious awareness, and then going through some crystals and the rest of the Reiki session as well to support you as you're declaring yourself, as you are creating, as you are inspired and wish to bring this into your reality or manifest or anything. My goal here is to relax you, if that's what you're using this video for, but to supply you with some information, some food for thought. This is never pushy, this is never preachy, this is just sharing what I'm about, like we all do. So take what resonates and please leave the rest. I thought it would be so perfect to start with a candle I bought recently. This is an inspiration candle from House Freya. And I actually met the creator at a holistic expo. But I thought how perfect, because any discipline or focus first needs to come through inspiration, doesn't it? So it's a brand new candle for you. What? It smells so good. So she has an Etsy shop. No affiliation. I'm sharing that she has an Etsy shop. House Freya. I know she's located in New Jersey and she's cool. My matches. Been really feeling the coconut matches lately. Smooth it out. Alright, here goes. Isn't it pretty? I love candles where the wick is already trimmed so you don't have to worry about it. Got this tropical, summery, vacation-y coconut going on. Let's set an intention to work with inspiration first. What are you inspired to create? What goals come through as inspiration, intuition, creative thinking? What speaks to your soul? What gets you excited? To see how pretty it is. Alright. And from inspiration, our intention here, as always, on behalf of your and my and everyone's highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort and alignment, wish to conduct this energy work Reiki session by proxy to support you in your drive, focus, discipline, determination to achieving your goals, manifesting your heart's desire. Brought in a little baggie of incense, and I'm choosing these ones specifically for their combined forces, these twisted polarities combined together to create a whole in unison, which certainly is the case when we're manifesting or focused. That was a little unclear. What I mean is there's more than just focus. If it was just focus, it would have no root, it would have no back, it would have no meaning. There's got to be the why of why we want to get things done. And because we're in Capricorn season, I'll mention that while material can inspire, like me wanting to own a home or like whatever, right? Can inspire desire or ideas or opportunities. It's also what it means to me on a more emotional or spiritual even side, you could say, that completes the picture. Alright, so I'm just gonna wave this around. Kind of cleansing your vision is what I'm focused on. Up over your head, your spiritual connection to the path of your desires, of your goals, and then your throat, your conscious involvement, the act of consciously creating what you want through your discipline. Now there's many ways that we can go about manifesting, but we certainly have some work to do, even if it's all internal, so just to put it out there. I'm not trying to get you to run on all cylinders right now, but help with focus, achievement, success, personal successes. Alright, and then I'm going to go around you. Just passing it. Just down your body. This kind of energetic currency. Oh my gosh. Starseed Energetics called it energy snacks. I thought that was the cutest thing ever. Totally gonna steal that from her. So thanks, Bora. It makes so much sense. Energy gifts of smoke or smudge. Okay. It smells so good. I'd like to address the noisiest part first, which is my seed instrument. So I'm just going to turn this down a little because it's quite loud. Alright, and what I'm going to be focusing with this is to break up and cleanse any energy around you or surrounding you, which is confusing, which has been kind of perhaps impressioned on you, or is laying over your energy field that creates a sense of limitation in any way, or an inability to connect or create in any way. So that's what I'm going to be working with this. all around your subtle body. Right? I'm going to start over your head. Just go down your body. Behind your back. Just going all around here. I want to focus on your back specifically because that's where this kind of confusing energy can accumulate the most. And then I want to focus on your receptive hand, so your left hand. And your dominant hand. Okay. And now, to keep with the loud stuff first, we're going to use the singing bowl. To stimulate our conscious mind, because the conscious mind is the one that needs to declare what we're trying to create, or it needs the awareness of where we need to bring ourselves back to achieve goals, as in to do the work for them. Not to say that things aren't happening behind the scenes, but we'll definitely get to that, you know? So please take a breath if you're open to it, and allow this to wash into your throat, your conscious mind, your lower mind. The intention is not to hypercharge, to balance and activate. Like, please set an intention to work with your mental discipline, and acknowledge or declare what your goals are. This could be resolution, but it doesn't have to be. It could be inner personal work, or what you want to manifest on the physical plane. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I look a little crazy today. Bringing in this incredible, I've been using this in my practice. I love it. This is from Deschampsia, and it's 100% pure Douglas fir hydrosol. And I've been using this after doing some research. It wasn't something I knew right away, but Douglas fir is known as the guardian, or a guardian watcher. And I've been using this in the 4 directions. Sometimes I spray it in the corners of my office, but as a method of protection or witness if I'm doing an attunement. And what I focus on is specifically the elements, so earth, air, fire, water. So we're going to do that today for you with this session. So we're going to spray in the directions. This is actually north for me. So to the north for earth, to the south for fire, to the west for water, and to the east for air. Right? And feel, if you're open to it, feel the presence of this stability, this support, these elemental resources surrounding you with structure and organization. So I do have some stones to share with you, and pretty obvious, I guess, but this one is excuse me, a fluorite. Specifically, this is rainbow fluorite. I know my nails look terrible, you don't have to tell me. And I brought this out for its clarity and focus. Fluorite is excellent for clarity and focus, so if that's something you struggle with at all, I would highly suggest a fluorite piece. This is specifically a 6-sided piece of fluorite, which makes it even that much more symbolic in terms of organization or harmony. Fluorite is cubic in nature. I mean, this is carved, but typically forms in cubic shapes, which are absolutely gorgeous. So let's focus on your throat for clear intentions on where you want to get to. If you don't know precisely, clear intentions then on how you want to feel. Okay? Just super gentle. I'm going to move it up to the third eye. Clear visualizations on what you want to achieve or create. Getting from A to B, getting all that work done, and seeing yourself so easily reach that space. Yes, there was work, for sure, but all good things do take work, don't they? On some level. The ability to hold the field mentally of your achievement, of your desires, of your goals. Okay? And in a similar format, I have a clear quartz obelisk little tower from Earthling 360, E360 on Instagram. And really for clarity, focus, intention, will, direction, ain't no better than clear quartz. Alright. So I'm just gonna put my hand on my throat for my lower mind, my conscious mind, to focus on bridging, again, these 2 points and empowering them with the actualization of the work, of getting it done with ease and grace and joy and fulfillment. Okay. Here I have a hematite for deflecting that which does not support your goal, to reject it. If you have a job to do and someone calls you to hang out and you know you shouldn't, you have to be able to deflect that. It's temporary, but you have to be able to deflect it. That sounds great, but I can't come today. I'm working on this. And so this is what we're doing. We're deflecting with our hematite. It's so shiny and mirrored. Those people aren't, problems or wrong for their invitations or anything like that. But we have to know what is on track and what is off track. If the goal is some kind of, health oriented, we can clearly see that there's some stuff to deflect, isn't there? It's like that meme. It's like, deflect not only the bad vibes and the distractions that are more uncomfortable or negative, such as self-doubt, we can deflect that as well, but also the good stuff that we just need to put on hold for a little bit. Do I think we should have no friends and no social life? Not saying that, but this is just the focus of our session today, okay? Sorry, my phone is buzzing like crazy. Deflect. Deflect self-doubt. Deflect complications. Okay. Here we have a spiderweb jasper. And just like spider can go from A to B or A to C or A to Z or anywhere, we can too. You're throwing out your line to get you somewhere, to create, to skip dimensions, to improve yourself, your lifestyle, your living situation, your career path, your family, your relationships. And last but not least, this is Indigo Gabbro. And this is one I would hold in my hand, and I usually will actually hold it in this hand. And I take a lepidolite wand and hold that too. But this is a great stone for grounding cosmic energy, for walking the walk, talking the talk, living the life, playing the role. It's absolutely gorgeous. The markings are so stormy and just gorgeous. Indigo and black. Beautiful. So we're going to use this over your head. I'm sorry I'm so zoomed in with you guys today. But over your head to call down this inspiration, creative thinking, innate knowledge, desires, soul things, soul expressions, soul desires that wish to be expressed, rather. And we're going to call it down through all your energy points along the center of your body and into the earth. And we're going to do it 3 times because it's a 3-year. And either way, it's good for growth. Zoomed in for a sec on the selenite wand. And I'm using the wand for action, for focus, for boop, boop, So we're going to be channeling the energy through the wand in this session specifically. Not to say we don't do that all the time, but okay, sorry. So I'm going to bring you back a bit. Long way. Please don't make me dizzy. Alright, I'm going to put my hand on my heart first, and as I'm doing this, I'm focusing the connection that we all have, but my connection specifically to limitlessness, tapping into that, flowing through me, through my arm, into this wand, okay? And again, I'm going to start at the third eye, and then work with the here, and then, the throat, and then tie it down to the solar plexus. Alright, so here comes, or here has already arrived, your idea, your flash of inspiration, your goal, the request your soul has made for an experience of some kind. And it fills your vision, It fills the space in your mind where you can see it, you can feel it, you can sense it and smell it and taste it and touch it. Through your astral senses, your astral vision. Okay? Into your throat. We tap into your logic, your organization skills, your analytical mind, but we release judgment, we release limitations or unnecessary challenges that come up on why we couldn't get something done, or excuses or something, you know? Okay. And down to your solar plexus, so it's right below your sternum, in the center, like your stomach. For the action that you must take, for the discipline, but also for the authentic resonation with that accomplishment or that success or that you or that goal or that achievement or project. Right? I'm going to again focus on your receptive hand. Swirling on your hand and sending in again this limitless abundance of energy for you to tap into, that you can use at any time. You can go to sleep now, wake up and feel it, or when you sit down and tap into it whenever you want, but it's there for you like a battery. And then your dominant hand, your expression, getting it done, declaring what you want, what you will create, and actually doing it. I feel blockage here for some of you. I feel resistance. Just gonna tap on that palm, that dominant palm. Now is the time. Okay, and again, focusing to help to pull that out a little, gently, never forcing, but pull that out in a steady, comfortable flow. Okay, that feels better. I'm just going to send you some calming, gentle waves, because we have to not only do the work for ourselves, but we have to be open to the concept that we are connected divinely. We don't have to. I'm not trying to say half, but it serves us well from my experience or my perspective to realize we are connected to all of these resources, all of these connections, all of these people, all of these things we might need to create in any way, as well as what's happening behind the scenes in the cosmos, where you don't know who's gonna buy what one day, or who's gonna want to read that book, or who you might meet, who you might run into, who you're preparing yourself for, just as might be preparing for you, that kind of thing. So we're working here with the behind the scenes and the roots that connect you to everything on the material plane. So we're working on both angles. So we're gonna pull it down and pull it up. These nexus points. Gonna balance them. turn them up a little, mix them together. What are you baking? What are you making? Okay, and just this unified force that runs through you, cosmic, material. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had kind of a long day already. Right. Alright, great. So, in your mind's eye, I would love for you to hold the thought for 11 seconds on getting it done. Whatever it is, it's done. And it was easy. It was work, but it was easy. It was fun. It was enjoyable. It was a treat, a treat to put the work in, to prove this to yourself in some way, if I could put it that way. Not the best words there, but to show yourself what you're capable of, and so much more. So we're just gonna count to 11 and hold the thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Well, I hope you enjoyed my first Reiki session video, public of 2/2019. Holy moly. I'm sending you so much love and appreciation and gratitude. Just to share, I teach this. You can get in touch with me through my website or check it out if you're into this kind of stuff. Thank you so much to those who are supporting this channel, this place. It's so beautiful on Patreon. Thank you, and Tingles as well. To those of you who have made contributions to this channel, to have played a part, in letting me be a part of your path, or you a part of mine in some way. I'm so honored for these connections, and I just have to thank you guys for that, because you're letting me create these videos for other people. So I hope you know how special that is in this beautiful kind of cycle of support and love and sharing and caring and all those beautiful things. From the bottom of my heart, as always, namaste.